Oh, yeah?
Welcome back, losers, to Thief 3. We're in Garrett's apartment. The first and only time we get to see Garrett's, where Garrett lives. Well, yeah, if you don't count the reboot. Fuck the reboot. But, he has this little practice stuff in here. You can practice picklocking here. Yeah. It's kind of a nice room. First time you come in here, you can grab a couple of supplies. I think you have some there. I don't think the stuff ever replenishes. It's just the first time. But, yeah, here we go. Let's get the hell out of here.
Oh, it's just you. At first I thought somebody had broken in or something. Well, good evening.
Yes. So, let's go ahead and talk about the city. And this has important ramifications when it comes to 100% loot. So the missions do have 100% loot. However, when you're in the city hub, there's loot everywhere, and it's impossible to get 100% loot. The way it works is every time you come to the city, there's loot that appears only once, there's loot that appears every day, and there's procedurally generated loot. Because the money that you get from selling the loot in the city is money that you go to shops and buy stuff with, the game needed to give you an opportunity not to get stuck. So at any given time, there's someone being generated into the map that has loot on them. So the map, the city hubs, you absolutely cannot get 100% loot.
Feeling a little mean tonight.
So
More than a little mean.
I'm not going to bother
Some
getting all the
bloody
loot.
noses.
If I pick up some along the way, cool. But as far as the city goes, you can't get all the loot. So that does kind of complicate 100% loot runs. But it is what it is. I don't really have to knock him out. But if I want to pick these people's doors, he does get in the way. And you do uncover like little side quests and stories by doing that. So we're gonna go. I'll show you a little bit about the first area here, South Quarter. It's not a big place at all, so I'll go ahead and explore all of this. But when we finally get to, like, look, here's Stone Market. Here's the whole city. There's a map for South Quarter, which is in the west for some reason. Stone Market, Old Quarter, Docks, and Aldale. Each of these have their own map. This place is actually pretty fucking massive. It gets really big and confusing sometimes. I'm not sure how much we'll explore. It gets a little nutso. But we'll go ahead and explore all of this because there isn't that much to see. Anyway, let's break into our landlord's room. Since this particular day in the city is short, I figure we can do everything that we can. May as well. He's got a goblet there you can steal. But see how it doesn't have a percentage sign when the loot showed up? Because loot is never ending. Journal of Z Wicket. Tuesday. Finally got the rent money from Garrett, the tenant across the hall. Just in time, too. But taff it all, these payments are draining me dry. Why is he blackmailing me? I'm not a rich man. I put the rent money in with the other coins I've managed to gather up and deposited them as the blasted lowlife instructed, underneath an old sewer grate down in Black Alley. I can't take much more making payments every single day like this.
Too bad Mr. Wicket has to pay money to his blackmailer. Too bad for his blackmailer that I know where the drop is.
That's right. We're gonna go get that money. Once you read that note and know where it is, I believe every day there'll be a new drop there. And you can go and get it. So I think this guy has a couple candlesticks he can steal.
In a minute. Just busy.
I think that's all he has, though.
In a minute.
I do think
Busy.
that the next room is a little bit more interesting. Because there's something we can read that will have big implications later. Sorry, ma'am. Yeah, there's a book here. Henry and the Hag. Once there was a little boy named Henry who lived with his mother and father. Henry was good most of the time, but sometimes he disobeyed his parents and went out wandering the streets alone at night. He was hoping to find food for his parents, who often went hungry to make sure Henry had enough. One night, Henry came upon an old gray lady. She asked him to help with a bundle, which was too heavy for her. Henry wanted to help the old woman, though he couldn't see her face under the gray hood. When Henry stooped to lift the bundle, he did see her face. It was the hag. When the hag was done eating him, all that was left of Henry was a pile of bones and clothes. When his parents found him the next day, his mother wept. Oh, if only he had listened to me and had not gone out alone at night. The end. What a happy fucking tale. But it does mention someone called the Hag, which is something that we're going to be hearing several references to, and I would pay attention to it. Hint, hint. Alright, we're good to get out of here. Let's go through the blue swirling Dark Souls gate into the city. Oh, sweet coffee.
Ah, the city. Obey the law,
So then I said,
and
but I
there's no
can't
need to
read.
worry about the
And so he
residents.
says, they got the whole
The
place
city
under
watch are the guys who want to lock me up, though. Gotta keep my eye out for them.
Oh, no. Same thing happened to me.
So yeah, we're free to roam the city streets as we want,
I asked why, but the city watch
but
wouldn't
the
give me
City
the time
Watch
of
do
day.
have their eye out for us.
What do you think?
So we need to
Some
be
kind
careful.
of plague? That's what I thought.
But
But
see,
then I was talking to Jesse down over the tavern, and he
don't
says
know if
it's
they
some
do.
kind of ship come into the docks.
yeah, so you can see he
Something
has
wrong with it.
loot
The
there.
quarantine.
That could be
is so
procedurally
that-
generated
and
loot.
this is Jesse who said it, so take it for what it's worth. That otherwise, the undead would be everywhere.
So let's go ahead and have a look around.
Every
So we're basically here. All these purple symbols here mean fog gates. There's a lot of fog gates actually in the city, because the city itself is actually so massive that they kept the fog gates there. So we're basically here. We can go into Stone Market,
everywhere. I wonder if Natalie is okay. She lives
which I
over
don't
at
think
the
we
docks
can
near
right
the
now,
Bloody Ears
actually.
Tavern.
No, it's locked. We're stuck to this south quarter area. So there's a well here, which doesn't matter to us right now, but it will eventually. We can go down to the docks from here, that's also locked. Let's go ahead and have a look around.
Mind you, Jesse could
Yeah.
be wrong.
Sure, he's been wrong before. That's right. Everything's probably all right.
Yeah, the city watch is just being careful. Doing this quarantine thing is a precautionary type step.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, buddy. There's a glowing thing on your head. So, yeah, there's the well. So, I mentioned that I would talk about some things I don't like about the city. I don't like... I don't know. I never felt Thief needed city hubs. I don't like the idea of procedurally generated loot and having to go to... I just liked the old system. Maybe I'm just a grump in that way. But I also don't like that the city... They treat it like a mission in the sense that... Sure, these citizens don't bother me, but I still have to keep an eye out for the watch as I'm walking around. So it doesn't feel like the watch...
Evening.
There's any sense of, like, rest, I guess? I'm gonna go into his house. Sorry, buddy. I don't feel like there's a sense of rest. Even when you're in the city, you feel like you should be able to, like, chill out for a minute. Some loot there. Good loot, too. So yeah, maybe, I don't know. It just bothers me. I just don't feel these are necessary. Anyway, here's a random house that we can break into. Serves no purpose to anything. So you can go back sometimes into these houses and repeatedly break into them over and over. And there's different stuff every time. I'm not going to do that. I just kind of explore things once and call it a day. Because to be entirely honest, I don't really use a whole lot of supplies when I play this game, so I often find that I'm just swimming in money by the end of it. Periodically you're going to see these like mites. These will be involved in a side quest for later. This is also access to a level later down the line. This right here, Pavlok Prison. If you die or get caught in the city streets, this is where you go, and you have to break your way out. Kind of interesting. Maybe maybe at one point we'll do it.
Those are City Watch. You can tell by their insignia. They're the guys I have to look out for.
Yeah. I just don't feel like when I'm out in the city, I should have to do this. And because Garrett is a master thief, I just like, where in Thief 1 and 2
Evening there.
does Where in Thief 1 and 2 does Garrett get caught? Where the entire City Watch knows him. They don't. It's simply a mechanic to make things hard as you're trying to progress through the city. I don't think Garrett would have his face plastered all over the walls, personally. Not Garrett the Master Thief. But here I am bitching over stuff. There's loot there if you want it, but he'll complain. You see these hands here pointing out Black Alley. We've pretty much seen everything South Quarter is.
This is Black Alley. The red handprint is the mark of illegal establishments.
Good coffee. Over here is where you'll find the drop for the landlord. A whole 50 loot. There's a store in here.
Ah, sir. Welcome. Is this your first time visiting us? Take your time. Peruse. Enjoy. Shopping should never be a rushed experience.
Yeah, so there's just shops everywhere. And
We
you
hope
can
you
just
find
buy
everything
stuff
you
like
need.
this. And I don't know. I just... It's lame. There was nothing wrong with the old system. And because you can find so much shit scattered everywhere, you don't even need to go to the shops. Here's Heartless Perry.
Garrett, Taff, didn't expect to see you. Haven't you heard? Lady Elizabeth from Rutherford Castle is after you. She was in here with some goons, asking a bunch of questions about that opal. They did a job on me. See the bruises? Had to give him a name. I guess before I knew that I'd given him yours. Which is the truth, ain't it? Anyway, I'd watch your back, eh, pal? About the opal. No way I can risk taking it now, but I know someone who can. A fence in Stone Market. Black Market Bertha. If I were you, I'd go to Stone Market to see her now, before those goons find you. Anyway, I can still give you cash for whatever other loot you stole from the castle. Business as usual, and no hard feelings, eh, Garrett? I mean, who's the one all beaten up?
The other thing I fucking hate...
Did you hear about the quarantine?
Shut up!
City Watch
The other
ain't
thing I
telling what
fucking
it's
hate
about,
is
but I
that
got
loot
my
is
hunches,
categorized
that's
by
for
certain
sure.
things. So these little gold bar symbols here, he'll buy that stuff. So if
Did
you
you
hit
hear about
sell
the
all,
quarantine?
I'll buy all of your metal and gems for $24.50. Yes.
City Watch
But he
ain't
won't
telling what
buy
it's
our
about, but I
paintings.
got
We have to
my
find someone else
hunches,
to buy the
that's for
paintings.
sure.
And of course he won't buy the Bloodline Opal. We have to go find Black Market Bertha.
Did
But
you see? Those goons
shut
who
the
beat me
fuck up, Perry.
barricaded the gate to
But the
Stone
fact
Market.
that loot is
Lady
categorized in
Elizabeth.
certain things and he won't buy it, so I have to go stupidly to different people to sell my shit. It's just asinine fluff bullshit. It's stupid. Just have a fence in every section of the map. Have one in South Quarter. Have one in Stone Market. Have one in Aldale, Old, whatever. So wherever you are, you can just sell your shit. It's dumb. Alright. Now, once we make our way back to the beginning, something interesting will happen.
Looks like Lady Elizabeth is here, with a couple of thugs.
Ah. Miss Poison.
Did you see that fence wince? I only had to hit him 3 times before he started spilling his guts. Couldn't wait to give us Garrett's name.
It was my knife at his throat that made him talk you, Taffer.
Heartless Perry, huh? He wasn't so tough. I want to go back and rough him up some more.
Shut up, you fools. The whole town can hear you.
Beg pardon, Lady Elizabeth.
The money is ready. Don't dally. I haven't got all night.
Taff, we wasn't being that loud. And if she's a noble, then I must be quite a gent. I'll be glad when this job is over.
Let's go. Beating on Perry was fun, but it's the money that counts. And I don't want to give that witch time to change her mind. The money better be right. I'm bringing my knife, just in case.
Hold on, you Taffer. We can't go all at once. Who'd guard the gate? No, we gotta go up one at a time. That way the other two can keep a lookout for Garrett or anything suspicious. Make sure no one, and I do mean no one, gets through our barricade until the lady's opal is back in her hands. Else why would she pay, huh?
All right, all right. Don't go all bossy on us.
Alright, so there's Lady Elizabeth and 2 thugs. We need to deal with them to be able to continue. So she's in that room. She's already walked on. We're going to wait here for the guy. And then fuck him up. Oh, the shit we do best. Let's go, homie. Yes.
That might have been a mistake.
That's right.
Mental note. Remember to type loose ends more.
Yeah, see, the subtitles in this game are a little bit off. Sorry. And here's the money for their job. It's now mine. M. Soon the opal will be mine. The fence told us the thief's name is Garrett and that he'll try for Stone Market, but my men have barricaded the gate and are ready for him. When I return to Castle Rutherford with the opal, I'll watch Julian and Ember suffer, for a time anyway. Later, I'll poison them. Never leave loose ends. Lady E. Not smart to leave that on a note so everyone can read about it. But, you know, I'm not your boss. I thought I saw something glint up here. Whatever. So now we've taken care of 2 of them. So now we just need to go out the front door here and deal with this nerd. And that's quite easy. Just sneak around the side. He won't notice us. And fuck you. There's another mite for a side quest later, which I'm probably not going to do. We'll get into factions later. And here's the Stone Market.
Well, I've made it past Lady Elizabeth and her thugs, and now here I am in Stone Market. This district's known for commerce and corruption, with plenty of both for everybody. Most people come here for the stores, but I tend to do my shopping after everything is locked up for the night. There's the clock tower, one of the tallest buildings in the city, a good landmark day or night. And finally, the Stone Market Plaza. More vendors, more people. No doubt the City Watch will be keeping an eye out for pickpockets like me, though. Being a thief is never as easy as it sounds. Anyway, it's time for me to find this Bertha character and get rid of the opal once and for all. I hope Perry was right about her.
Yes. And here we are.
Big Bertha's place is marked on my map with the red handprint.
So now we're in Stone Market, which is actually divided into two sections. We're over here by this gate to South Quarter. Basically, it's Stone Market Plaza. There's a tavern we can break into and look around, which we'll do. There's the Terces Courtyard with a gargoyle and a clock tower. No, wait. Something, I don't know. Something over there. And then over here we have St. Edgar's Church. This is where we have to go to get to Bertha. Stone Market proper. But let's go ahead and break into the tavern, yeah? That sounds fun. We can pick the door. Or we can go in another way over here. This way we don't have to worry about the guards outside, who patrols by the front door. Oh yeah, oh shit. Don't come over here. Please don't. This makes me sad. This makes me very sad.
Uh-oh.
Yep, I'm sad. I'm sad now.
Probably jumped at my own shadow.
That's right. Yes, you did. There we go. Yes. That's good.
Out of the corner of my eye.
No, dude.
No, nothing there.
That's right. Shut up. Alright. Couple stacks there. Anything over here? I don't know. It's hard to tell sometimes. Let's go upstairs and see what other mischief we can get into. There's that dude. There's two dudes over there. I don't think we actually have to mess with them. Oh, guys sitting in chairs, for some reason you can't knock out. They're immune. They'll just get up. But I think we can just sneak in, get that loot and back up. And they're none the wiser. This guy, however, I don't think you can grab the loot without him noticing. I'll try. Maybe you can? Well, that's stupid. Well, there's the tavern. We got that taken care of. There are a couple of guards. Oop, be careful. Get in there, get in there. Get in the shadows.
Look like a... funny.
I'm wall hugging. I'm invisible. Ooh, I want that moss arrow.
Oh, there's something going on over here.
That is the voice of Drunk Benny, also done by the voice actor for Garrett.
Sometimes
Stephen Russell? That's his name, I think. No, go away. There's nothing here. And now you get fucked. Just like that. Oh. Oh great, oh great, now what do I do? Can I sneak over here? Please don't see me. Okay, maybe I can dump him over here in the corner and he won't see him on his route. That's probably good enough. If he finds them, I'll be long gone. Alright, there's another garden here.
I'm just minding my own business, taking in the sights. That's what.
What's up here? Hey, buddy.
Oh yeah, it's me. Is that you?
This is funny.
Garrett?
Yeah, that's right. I'm Garrett, Master Thief at your service. McFarley said you had a job for me. Brent, is it?
Indeed I do.
What? What's wrong?
Nothing. I just thought you looked different, that's all. It's nothing.
Hey, I'm the greatest thief that ever lived. I ain't concerned about appearances. Anyway, with all that thieving I do, I ain't got time for no baths or nothing.
Oh, I see, yeah, completely understandable. Enough said, yeah. Anyway, let me tell you why I wanted to meet with you, Garrett.
Yeah, get on with it. I got a lot of job offers, you know. You ain't the only merchant in town too uppity to get his own hands a bit dirty.
Oh, of course. The object in question is of little monetary value, but has great sentimental meaning to me. It's the Oran Cross dagger. You've probably heard of it. A stylish golden number, and it's currently out of its owner's hands, being scheduled for repairs at Cothran's Armory.
The Orin, a golden dagger, eh? Sure, I heard of it. I'm Garrett, ain't I? Except it sounds plenty valuable to me.
Well, it's not. The money I'll pay you to get it will be twice what it's worth. Anyway, it's one of a kind. You'd be hard-pressed to find a fence who'd manage it for you.
All right. Go on.
As I said, it's being kept at Cothran's Armory, in the basement safe. That's where you come in, Garrett. As a master thief, you should have no trouble with it. Once you get it, put it in the donations box outside that Hammerite place, St. Edgar's. I'll leave the payment in the same box, once I have the dagger. I think that about covers it.
All right, Mr. Brent. And don't forget, if you want Garrett-type services, you gotta offer Garrett-type prices.
So that's the famous Garrett, huh? I guess he's not as good as I'd heard.
Yeah. Hey, Garrett. Master Thief, huh?
Who's a Taft? Oh, I'm calling the guards on you.
Oh, fuck. No, you ain't. Oh, fuck! I just... Garrett the Master Thief. That's me. Yes. Well, that was embarrassing. Okay. You didn't hear shit. You didn't hear shit, okay? Just everyone fucking chill out and relax. Just everyone relax. Okay? Just everyone fucking chill out. Oh, so good. That probably wasn't good to knock him out. Because maybe he won't, Get the fucking loot, Garrett. He probably won't, put the money in the donation box, but I don't really care. It's not that big a deal. But yeah, that's a side quest there. You can learn about this dagger, Cothran's Armory, which I don't think is in Stone Market. I think it's somewhere else. Pick up the loot. Good God. But yeah, that's a something. There's also... Oh my God, it's confusing. This place is confusing.
Evening.
Is this the Terces Courtyard?
Nothing happens on my beat for a month.
Yeah.
Then 3 in a week.
If we come over here in this gargoyle...
Hey, bloody hell! Someone's sneaking around here.
Why? Why can't I get inside this fucking thing?
Just then, what the heck was that?
There's loot in here. Secret loot. You can find a note somewhere that tells you where this is, and this is a one-time pickup loot. But I gotta hide.
Just make one more little noise.
Yeah. You didn't even see me. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. So that's Stone Market Plaza. We need to get to Stone Market proper. Which is this way. Also, another thing I hate is it's stupid to knock out the guards, technically speaking, in the city, because you can see the guard's body has disappeared. Because eventually they just respawn and come back, so it's kind of worthless to knock them out. Everything about the city, I don't like it. It's annoying. All right, here's a good conversation.
You ready?
What, right now?
Yeah, you get the map, right? What else are we waiting for?
I don't know. A little time to prepare, I guess. You don't just waltz into a Hammerite cathedral and run around willy-nilly.
But that's the beauty of it. Element of surprise.
Idiot. It's supposed to be the Hammerites that are surprised, not us.
Well, I mean, everyone would be surprised. Isn't that even better?
No, you and I, we shouldn't be surprised at all. We should be prepared, have a plan, know what we're going after and where it is, how many hammers be around, that sort of thing.
Oh, yeah, I see your point. I guess. Are you sure you ain't just chicken? My last partner was chicken.
Look, we just got the map. Let's study it, come up with a plan. No one's chicken. We know there's gold in there, but we also know there's really big guys in there with giant hammers. This is what I like to call a finesse job.
Yeah, finesse. Sounds good. I vote we go in now. Surprise attack.
I vote we don't. We need a plan. Finesse.
Surprise. And shut up.
What's kind of nice, however, is sometimes you can hear about a map and pick it up. At some point, we're going to be going into St. Edgar's Church for a mission, and we won't have a map for it unless you steal it from that dude. So now we have a map for a future level, which is nice. And another of that same situation, this will actually be beneficial to put this out, I think. Well, hold on, maybe we can sneak by. This creature here.
Sneaky above one. You head sick? Different? Yes? Open cage. Open Gravid cage. Gravid won't return under to Kershak.
So if we look at our notes, there's a strange creature locked in a cell in Stonemarket proper who wishes to be freed. He has a map in his cell with him. Well, that sounds beneficial, don't it? Let's free him. We don't care. Do it.
Gravid has thank you, sneaky human. I got that. Let's go, come on. I'll tell this.
So now we have a map for Kershak Citadel, which is another future mission.
Always on my shift. Come on out, you.
Uh-oh.
Nevarola. Hey, I know someone's there.
That's not what I meant to do. Here. Shit fuck.
Could be hiding anywhere. Maybe the chair.
Maybe the chair? Uh-oh. Leave me alone, fuck. Here, let me put this out.
Must be around here somewhere. But where?
Here, you stay there. I'm gonna go this way. Perfect. Let's sneak in this corner. Here's the black hand symbol. Is this Bertha? I don't remember.
Garrett.
Nope. Oh, wait a minute.
Garrett.
She has
believe it's
iron
you
practice locks,
in my
which you can buy for your house, which I like to buy
Let
just
me know
because it's
if
a
you need
one-time
help
buy item.
finding anything.
But otherwise, it's just a normal store. But Black Market Bertha should be in here.
Well, looky. You must be Garrett. Somehow, I expected somebody taller. Doesn't matter. I'm Black Market Bertha, glad to meet you. Perry said to expect you. Said you'd have an opal for me. I'm sure we can do business. I got the best stonecutters in the city waiting to cut it up, as a matter of fact.
Cool. Your voice actress sucks.
This is some this is a damn fine opal. One of a kind. I bet it came from one of those old noble houses. Am I right? Never mind. It ain't my business how you came to have it. Ooh, I almost forgot. Here. A gentleman left this letter for you. Don't you worry. I didn't read it. It ain't my business, is it?
Okay, there's more subtitles there, but whatever. So she still won't buy our paintings. We're gonna have to find someone else for that. But we got the opal sent to her. Garrett, we must speak with you. Tercy's Courtyard in Stone Market Plaza. Keeper Artemis. Oh, the keepers are back. So we need to go back. There is technically, speaking, more to see in Stone Market proper. We can go up to the clock tower, but there's nothing for us to do up there. So, let's just head back.
It's better to use your brain rather than get it smashed in, if you see my point.
And head back to where that gargoyle was. That is going to be our destination. That's not a guard. Okay. Why are you running, dude? What have you found? Probably a body. I've been knocking everyone out left and right. Like an asshole. I think we have to go up here. Yeah.
I don't like being followed. Cryptic notes, secret meetings. Haven't you keepers outgrown this stuff yet?
It was not our intention to be cryptic.
What was your intention? Don't I have friends on the Keeper Council anymore?
More than you know. Garrett, may I speak?
Sure. Talk.
The Keeper Council has agreed to allow you access to the prophecies as they are read by our interpreter, Keeper Katika.
Well, that's Keeper talk for something bad has happened and now we want your help. Right?
But there is something they require of you first.
Go on.
2 objects, one with the Hammerites, the other with the Pagans. They are unusual. We wish to study them further. We need you to acquire them for us.
You mean steal them? Are you sure these are the only hoops your Keeper friends need me to jump through before I'm allowed to hear the prophecies?
It's true that through this you will have proven that you are trustworthy. None of this is my choice.
I'll get you the trinkets. You just make sure your Keeper buddies come through on their end of the bargain.
I will. Garrett? Garrett.
This is stupid, too. The fact that I have to do 2 missions for them to prove my trustworthiness, even though I directly worked with them to save the fucking world twice. It's ridiculous that I have to prove myself to them. It's garbage. It's fluff. Anyway, Garrett, these are the objects that you must acquire. The chalice, a relic of the Hammerites. It is kept in St. Edgar's Church in Stone Market proper. The Jack Null's Paw, a possession of the Pagans. They have constructed secret tunnels beneath the South Quarter well. We believe the Paw to be there somewhere. Meet back in Tercy's Courtyard in 2 nights. I have faith in your abilities. Keeper Artemis. Uh-oh.
All right. Something going on?
Nope. Nope. That's kind of unfair that they would do that to me. New restriction. We also have restrictions sometimes. You're working with the Keepers for now. Don't attack them or get caught doing anything that will cause them to attack you. So basically that means that if I can steal from the Keepers, do it quietly. Because you don't want to ruin their reputation with you. So now we are good to actually start the next mission. Now I'll go ahead and head over there and call it an episode. You can do it in any order. You can do the pagan one first, or you can do the Hammerite first. since we are here, basically, we'll go ahead and do this one. This little symbol here on the door means that's the beginning of a mission. One in which 100% loot is possible.
Handsome.
So, we'll go ahead and end it here. Next episode, we'll take on the first of the 2 missions we have to do for the Keepers. So that's basically day 1 in the City Hub. It's not very interesting, but it's fun to kind of look around and see what mischief you can get into. And next episode, we'll do what Garrett does best. So thank you very much for joining me. I'll see you next time. You stay safe out there, and have a good night.